So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They go play action here on first down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and
have
out.
an opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Week after week, Charlie. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Flush to his right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. The Jets at 9-4 now on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
This is caught. Touchdown, Jets. C.J. Uzomah from 17 yards out. And the Jets have moved out in front.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more.
On the set, on the ball now.
Throwing to start the drive. Gillespie. And he'll find Hall. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards from all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Flushed out right. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Gillespie. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Back to throw. Gillespie escaping the pressure right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Throwing on first down. Gillespie. Open man is Uzomah. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden.
The final 4 weeks of the NFL season are upon us, and we got some intriguing matchups in prime time tonight. Patriots and Raiders, that's in Vegas. Josh McDaniels taking on his former employer there. And then Monday Night Football, the Rams and Packers from what should be a frosty Lambeau Field at 8:15 Eastern Time, 7:15 locally there in Green Bay. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Braxton Berrios, 34 yards. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. On first down, Gillespie. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. He's got a man, complete. And now the rookie's free. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 75 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. Throwing to start the drive. Gillespie. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the tuck and run. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. Gillespie. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Time runs out. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Got an open man, that's C.J. Uzama. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Gillespie. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. On first down, right back to Hall. Able to slither by. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll go again with Hall. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a 3rd down at 8. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me down.
New York set to take the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Another nice move. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up next, it's the Jets' leader at quarterback, our new NFL record holder for passing yards in a season. It's the Jets and the Jaguars under the lights on Thursday night.
Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, the stage is set for our final Thursday night game of the year between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Jets. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Jets coming into play. They've got to be thinking, hey, we've got a good chance to be successful here running the football.
No doubt about that, because that has to be their mindset. It should be their mindset. This is one of the better rushing offenses.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Gillespie. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Off play action. Gillespie steps away. His throw incomplete.
The Jets hit 10-4 on the year, and they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Elijah Moore.
His 19th touchdown now on the season.
And the Jets put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And they look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a 1st down.
Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him, the mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just the 3rd quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen. Congratulations.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
He's got the connection to Moore.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On 1st and 10, Gillespie. Forced out to his left. He'll get this one complete to Davis. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 6-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Hall ought to give up the middle.
Flashes another juke. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Back to throw. Gillespie. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Another impressive drive. So they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown, so they have to count for a guy that can do a little bit of both.
And because of that, that puts a defense back on its heels. Because normally you just think, okay, he's going to throw the ball. Let's tee off, put a little extra pressure on him. But when he's able to either escape or run with the ball and design plays, that really changes what you try and do on defense.
Yeah, you certainly can't forget about the arm, that's for sure. Nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Looking to throw. Gillespie, flush to his right. They will find Davis. That's complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he's got the hook up to Moore.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Throwing on first down. Gillespie. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role. Really chewing up yards.
That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York.
Corey Davis, an 11-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
So, Charles, that's their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field.
Here we go, set.
Throwing to start the drive. Gillespie. Josh Allen in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Throw right side, Wilson.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Oh, with a juke. A second fake. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far.
We're in the latter. The Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
New York set to take the field. On first down, Gillespie. That is caught. It's Uzama. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Back to throw. Gillespie.
That pass complete to Moore. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Uncorks one for Davis.
It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. for these defenders to stay. Receivers long enough, and sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore with touchdown number 20 on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back on.
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And this is incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover. But I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
This is caught. Touchdown.
Elijah Moore.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that'll...
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. Really solid effort for him right now. Third quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here?
That remains to be seen, but I know one thing. You and I will be here to watch, and I'm not going anywhere. With what he's doing in this contest, I'm not missing a minute of it. This guy's been spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, it's a team game, but sometimes these individual performances are fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes they just kind of come to the front, despite the fact, as you said, we know it's all about the team. But the way he's playing, he's trying to make his team win on his back.
Yeah, it's been exciting. Looking to throw on second down. Gillespie. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions. Does the game certainly not taking us there?
The remote's clicking off right now. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Ball again. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line. A give running right is Hall. A little juke. And some room to run now. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 68 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Straight ahead is Hall. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to happen.
Another drive coming up for New York's offense. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Gets this up across the 20 to the 21 or 22. Did show some power on that run, breaking the tackle. Hall again on second down. A tough running, but not a ton to show for it. They stop him shy of the 25. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8. In prime time this off.